In today's video, we travel from our anchorage on the Illinois River to our next anchorage on the Kankakee River. It's only 54 miles, but it takes all day long into late evening because of the delays we get at 2 of the 3 locks we go through. There's also some very tight quarters around the lock because of all the barge activities that you'll see. We really did enjoy, though, all the holiday traffic of pleasure boaters out enjoying the river and the beaches along the way.
Mariners should remain vigilant to an increase in debris in the water and maneuver appropriately. Be aware that a buildup of debris in leading areas may have occurred and take appropriate action to prevent breakaways from occurring. Use caution in all passing and meeting situations as swift currents may be present. Navigational buoys may have been dragged off station, so remain alert while transiting. Recreational traffic is discouraged. Break.
Yesterday we ended up traveling 120 miles. We had picked out an anchorage right off of Clark Island and mile marker 215 on the Illinois River. And when we pulled in, it was way too shallow. So we kept going, and you can see our mark here. We ended up pulling over on the side of the river because a big storm came, and stayed here on the side of the river. And that worked out pretty good. It took a while to get the anchor settled, and we put our anchor alarm on to make sure we were safe, and had a nice peaceful night out of the channel. A lot of tows went by, but they go slow, so it wasn't much of a little bit of rocking. That's about it. And today we are heading off about, and this is the pink line is our track here. We will be going all the way to Kankakee. I'm probably not saying it right, but it's the way it's spelled. Kankakee River. And we've stayed there before in front of a lady's house that invites you to stay there. And it's about only 55 miles, although we do have some locks to go through. One of the hardest locks to get through, Starved Rock, has a very bad reputation of making you wait forever. So we'll see how it goes. It's our next lock. The famous Starved Rock lock. You can see the dam through there, through the trees over there. This lock we really had a hard time with last time. Had to hang out here forever. We had passed a tow a long time ago, and they get priority, so we had to wait for him to come and for him to go in before we could go in. But this time they had some kind of damage last night to the lock. You can see the crane in there, and they've been working on it all night long, and he said that we'll be the first one to go through as soon as they finish. And he said it shouldn't be too long, so that is good news. This rock right here is how this lock got its name, Starved Rock. Look at all the cool white pelicans hanging out over here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Neat, huh? I love white pelicans. They're pretty cool. Taking a little swim. I saw one back there and I felt kind of sorry for it because he was all by himself, and I thought he got left by the pack, but I guess he was just taking a little detour. But an eagle sitting on the edge watching us as we wait for the lock to open. Starved Rock gates are finally opening. We tied up right over here for about an hour. Took the guy a little bit longer than he anticipated to get what was needed to be fixed done, but we are going through and we're grateful for that. We got an early start this morning. We got one more lock today, so hopefully that will go a little bit better and we'll get where we want to go. Exiting Starved Rock Lock. Had a nice talk with the lockmaster. Told us about the stuff they had to fix, which is this rock right here. You can see, he said you could see it coming off the edge. There was a big piece of metal sticking out. So we have to snake our way here through because this guy's coming in, but it looks like we got enough room. That's a good driver. We're out. American life. It's an American life, which is a good life. Free in America. Think about that every once in a while, how lucky we are to go where we want, do what we want.
We are just north or upriver on the Illinois River from the Starved Rock Lock, and you can see the beautiful rock formations along the riverside, which is how the lock got its name.
Okay, this is Marcel's lock, and we have been waiting out here for probably an hour and a half for them to push through half of a barge, and the other half is on the other side. And then they said we could come through. We have to snake our way through this opening, and they'll take us up, and then I guess he'll bring his other half of the barge through. We got the green light to go, and Ed's got to get through that little area right there. Dodging logs along the way. They don't look like much to get up and see they're a pretty big log. It's got a few on the left there, and it's going to take some talent going through here. Better hang on. Did it. He did it. There's the other part of the barge that are waiting to come in. Okay, so I guess we get to. All right, here we go. I better go tie up. And out we go. The barge waiting to come in. Michael J. Granger, Ingram Barge Company. Little boat's gonna come in after him. Dresden Lock, and thankfully he is letting the water frost, and we are gonna go through. It's 5 something at night, so we are gonna be more than happy to have this over with. Just past this lock is the Kankakee River, and we're going to anchor there for the night. So we will have an end to the day and be able to just sit out and enjoy the evening. All right, honey, you almost made it.
Our last lock, I'm exhausted.
I know. I'll bet you are. I'm not even sure how many miles we've gone today, but
It's only 3 locks in one day. That's not bad, but 2 of them we had to wait forever for, so
yeah,
that makes it worse.
this one looks like we're not gonna, so that's good.
We deserve a smooth one.
Yeah.
After 2 horrible ones.
Yeah. And a million boaters everywhere, but that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun watching all the people having a great time on a holiday weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Doors are opening. Hallelujah. Our last lock. I have the line ready to throw around the bollard, and I am wearing my life jacket.
We're up at the top of Dresden Lock now, getting ready to open the doors for us. And we are in a high water situation, so you can see they've got some floodgates open and letting some water out. It's a holiday weekend. We saw lots of boating activity today downriver. A lot of people out enjoying the weather. Here's Maureen, the one that does all the work in the locks. This is in Starved Rock. We had to wait about an hour for it. So she can't wait till we get to Lake Michigan, and we'll do no locks for quite a while.
We like to anchor on the Kankakee River in front of Beth's house. She usually has a green palm tree lit up. She hadn't put it out yet this year, but they came out to visit and took us for a nice ride in their beautiful brand new pontoon boat. Very, very nice people, and they invite anyone that would like to stay to anchor right out in front of their house.